Hi guys, my name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome all subscribers, welcome new. If you like my videos, please press the like button, please do subscribe. Alexa, what's the time please?
It's 8:50 a.m.
It's 10 to 9 on a Saturday morning. It's raining outside. It's quite dismal, dreary, it's raining. Raining quite hard. So if you're feeling in a depressed mood, it's not good, is it? It's all dark as well. The light is low. So it's raining, it's miserable. So I'm here in my flat by myself as usual. I'm just about to put the kettle on to make myself a lovely cup of coffee. I try not to let things get me down. I'm getting out and I'm not being intimidated or frightened in my own home. Right? We had a couple of Flirt Finder messages yesterday and one was quite disturbing. Obviously the person is either making what they're saying up or they're not quite right, and I just have to live with it at the moment. So I had messages last night. There was noise, but it wasn't remarkable. It was nothing that I can complain about. There was noise, but it's just, I've got used to it. So when you get used to something, it goes in one ear and out the other, and that is what's happening at the moment. I feel like I've been threatened and told to be quiet or else, but I'm still carrying on. Okay. I said I feel that way. So Alexa, good morning.
Good morning. Halloween is coming. Why not ask me to tell you a spooky joke?
Alexa, tell me a spooky joke.
Why are ghosts such bad liars? Because you can see right through them.
Right. Alexa, what's the date today?
Today is Saturday the 28th of October.
Alexa, what's the time?
It's 8:53 a.m.
Alexa, what's the weather like?
Currently, in Rochester it's 10 degrees Celsius with showers. Today, you can expect rainy weather, with a high of 15 degrees and a low of 9 degrees. Also, there's a yellow warning for rain in effect until Monday 30th of October, 12 a.m.
Alexa, whose birthday is it today?
Today's famous birthdays include American business magnate and philanthropist Bill Gates, American actor, music video director, producer, musician, and social activist Joaquin Phoenix, South African rugby union footballer Cheslin Colby, American actress and producer Julia Roberts, and American reality television personality and retired Olympic decathlete champion Caitlyn Jenner.
Right, guys, so let's go through the messages Crystal had last night to my Flirt Finder. Hello, Max. Hello. I still believe it's the same person pretending to be these people. The one I blocked because I thought I was talking to a man. So they said they wanted to dance for me, in the whole gear, stockings, suspenders, everything. And I thought I was talking to a fella, a man. So when they started to talk like that, I blocked them. And then it started around, it always starts when I'm due to take my dog out for a walk in the evening, but it started afterwards. It started when I'd come back. So at 8:32 I had messages from someone saying, "Hi there, text me if you want to chat." And then this person said they came from Scotland. So again, it's highly likely that we're not going to meet because they come from Scotland. There's always some reason why I can't meet them. Now, can you see a man wanting to dance for me in a bra, stockings and suspenders? I'm not joking. That is what I got sent last night. And sometimes when you're living on your own, you're wondering, what the hell is this? It was fairly noisy. It was fairly noisy from upstairs, but I remained in my flat. I didn't do anything. I didn't go anywhere. I just sat down and I just carried on with the rest of my day. Now, I was watching Coronation Street last night with Gail, David Platt and that family, and I was watching that. And I stopped and I tried to watch recent horror films which weren't really good. They're like low budget horror films. I know there's so many of them now and they're really, really bad. They're not worth watching at all. It's really bad acting, it's poor. And I just switched it off in the middle of it. It's alright if you're trying to do something and you're just listening to it in the background, but some of these budget horror films that are appearing are just not worth watching at all. So I put a couple of horror films on. I got fed up with that, and then I just continued to watch Coronation Street while I was writing my diary about what was going on, which I've just got over here. Some of the things that go on can appear very funny, but they can be very frightening if you're living on your own, actually. So I just finished at 6:32. I've obviously got to write things up. But do you know what? I got so exhausted and fed up at everything that I went to bed at 10:30 last night. I just got fed up. You get fed up with it. But the thing is, yesterday was okay because I got to sleep okay. I had a wonderful sleep because I didn't answer any phones. The phone wasn't completely going off. And the night before, I hadn't slept at all. In fact, he was on his own upstairs when I didn't have any sleep at all. He's obviously got company upstairs, and I actually went to bed and slept longer than I had done all week last night. Because all week there'd been like someone was banging, scratching, like they'd fallen down drunk. And I couldn't believe it. Another thing I did was I actually left the television on when I went to sleep, because normally I can't get to sleep if there's noises, you know. But I actually left Coronation Street on and I fell asleep to it. And basically I went to bed at 10:30. I woke up at 12:30 and the TV set was still on. And I turned it off, but I fell asleep to the TV. So if they were making noises, I didn't hear a thing. Now this morning, got up, got dressed, fed the cats, looked after Max, put the kettle on for a cup of coffee, and you know, I'm not being intimidated in my own home. I won't be intimidated. I won't have people ruling my life, waking me up and making my life of misery. So bang, thump, thumps upstairs, thumps, bangings, and I'm just ignoring it. If you actually were very sick and ill, it could give you a heart attack. If you're laid in bed and all of a sudden a large person stamps on the ceiling or sounds like he's fallen down and crash landed, it could give someone a heart attack. I don't care what anybody says about me. I do think it's put on. I think it's done to intimidate. And I think someone's taken something very personally when I was just have got on with my life and taken a bit of criticism, and that's it. I feel like I'm being stalked. I feel like I'm being followed. I feel like I'm being tracked like a wild animal. I feel, I said, like I'm being followed outside, that people are hiding on the field in the dark to think that they're frightening me. And they're not doing a very good job of it because I can hear them. And my dog can as well. The night before yesterday, there was a young couple hiding in the dark, and he was talking to his girlfriend and making jokes. A young couple in the bushes, in the pitch black, at about 7:30 in the evening. I think it's done on purpose. I think there's more than one of them, and I think that whoever I've upset has got a lot of people they know, and is trying to intimidate me and frighten me in my own area of where I live. So I've noted it all down. I've got a victim support consultation on Monday. So if there's any more events upstairs, it's being written down, and I'm going to tell my worker. Obviously, I'm still in contact with the Kent police. Even if they don't do anything, if you're outside and you've got a phone and someone is intimidating you or frightening you, you call 999. The sound of blue lights and police coming onto the field would scare them off anyway. I feel they're doing it on purpose. They think it's funny. It's a game. It's like someone stalking a fox, trying to, when not stalking a fox, fox hunters. What do fox hunters do, guys? Well, you set a fox free, and the fox hunters go and chase after the fox, and they kill it. I actually feel I'm being stalked outside like a fox by raving lunatics. I do. That's what I feel. I feel like I'm being stalked outside by a bunch of lunatics. They're obviously stalking my YouTube because I've caught them. They're insane. They honestly need help. There must be a group of them on YouTube, a whole group of them, that all get together and then stalk and frighten. And I just deal with it. But as for tattle life, I mean, it's tat. It's pure tat. It's tat. It's rubbish. It's full of lies and people that are jealous. You can tell it's just full of people that are jealous of other people's lives because they've slandered Katie Price. They've slandered really, really attractive young women. So, it's a woman hater by the sound of it, a person that hates women. you read it, it's full of just wicked, nasty comments. It's about people that are allowed to belittle people. And it's obviously a sad individual that makes money out of, upsetting other people. When if they had a barrage of comments about them, they would be really angry and upset. But because they hide behind troll pictures, you can't locate them and you don't know who they are. So I can only speculate that they must be so hideous and horrible and nasty and have to hide behind a photograph because they've hurt so many people that they would need protection to help them stop being attacked for the vile, vulgar comments that they've been making. They wouldn't dare show who they are and where they live because they're a vile, nasty human being. And they are. Because anyone that's proud of what they're saying would put their real voice, their face to it. So it's no bother to me what they're saying and doing, because who would believe someone who's got the face of a troll? No one. And what do trolls look like? Well, a troll that's portrayed in Lord of the Rings is a horrible, hideous looking monster with fucked up teeth, a big fat head, an ugly face, big thick stubby hands, and who's hairy. So if you want to be a troll, you'd be a troll. And I'd never look like you in a million years, and I'd never want to. But you're obviously jealous of me, because you wouldn't write about me like that. And I said, the more that you slander, the more you spread vicious rumours, people are going to read it, and they're going to go into my YouTube channel. And you are going to look ridiculous. And I will. I'll just talk about myself. I'm sat by myself in my flat. I'm fine. I'm happy. I don't go around holding grudges and keep upsetting people because I'm a sad lunatic. I don't do that. I've got a life to live. I've got things to do. Obviously, you haven't. Because if you're obsessed with me, going down my YouTube 24/7, keep commenting on my Facebook photos, even when I haven't put one up. I haven't put one up yesterday, so they go down the old photographs and they start commenting on them, bringing them up. They just cannot leave me alone. And the word sexy, right? Sexy. It's sexual. It's sexual, right? So they're making comments about my looks and I'm sexy. That's a sexual comment. You don't even know me. You're disgusting. You're just a pervert. How do you know what's sexy? If your life is so fantastic and you're with someone and you're pretty and you're handsome and you're gorgeous, why do you have to comment that I'm sexy for? I think that's disgusting, to make comments like sexy underneath someone's photograph. It just attracts weird people, doesn't it? And they are weird. Right, I'm going to get on with the rest of my day. I don't care what anybody else... I don't mean that in a nasty way, but people trying to be loud to attract attention to themselves have a problem, and they need to go out somewhere and live in the real world and stop holding grudges because it's childish and it's silly, and they'll run out of puff before I do. See you later.